Hi friends, Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pardon me. I hope you are enjoying all your moments. I am definitely enjoying my moments. They just seem to be a little bit more harder to this morning because I'm still sick. But I wanted to, I'm cleaning. I'm trying to clean in between all the breaks. And anyways, yes, we're all getting that nastiness, and it got me as much as I fought it, it got me. Anyways, as I'm cleaning my shelves and getting ready for things, in hopes, fingers crossed, that Jason will be able to have some time to build my painty area, the table, just everything that I really want, that I've sketched out the measurements and things like that. Anyways, in hopes that he will be able to do that, I need to have the space cleaned up because Jason's the kind of guy where I might be on his list for a long time, but when he's done, when he's ready, I have no notice. He just shows up with a drill, a hammer, his tool belt. I mean, like, he just shows up. He's like, let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, bada, boom, boom. Anyways, so one of the things that I've had on my desk for a very long time, well over a year, are some of my Reader Digest books that I had grabbed out. And I was thinking a while back, oh, it'd be so much fun to make some like little sketching books or little art journals, little fun whatever to travel with me, because we seem to travel quite a bit, even within our own state, and to see our kids. But I like to have things with me, so I'm looking around for a ruler. Cannot find one, of course. Let me grab a ruler. All right, grab my ruler, and I feel like so what is a Reader's Digest? It's generally, I think they're all the same. Aren't they all the same? These ones, the ones I have are. So it's just under 5.5. So it's about 5.25. I'd say it's closer to 5.25 by what? 7.75. It's kind of small for me because I seem to like things big, but whatever. It's okay. I think they'll work. I've had these in my stash for quite a while. It's like I've dropped some ink possibly. I don't know. Oh no, looks like that's the color of this one. So a lot of my books are kind of brittle, which is fine because I'm gonna rip that off anyways, like that. And then I'm gonna take this part off also. This part, and I'm gonna use this with the book to be some kind of decorative piece. And then I'm gonna reattach my covers to be the front and back of my journal. But I want one of those, I can't remember what they're called, but I made them before, where it's very loose and easy, because I want my books to lay flat when I'm like doing things, especially in the car. It's really hard on my hands to try to hold books open, and I wanted something that I can lay flat, so when I open up my pages, they also lay as flat as possible. So we'll get to that later, but for now, we're just going to tear that baby up, and then I'm going to make this one. I'm going to do it, she says so confidently. And then what I like to do is I like to go through my Reader Digest, and I like to grab some of these super fun, artful pages, and I know that I'm going to keep those with it. And generally, I'll take my time and I'll sit, like when I'm watching TV or taking a break, which I've been taking so many breaks. I'm going to take that because I like the color of that. I will thumb through it a little bit slower. Okay, looks like I already pulled that out. Look at that owl. Oh my gosh. I haven't talked to Jamie in a bit. I wonder if she's still working on her owl journal, because I might have to just pass that on to her. So let's see. Take that page, and then I'll put this. I have a basket that I just, when I see things that for certain friends, that if I've heard them say something and I'm not very good at it because my memory, it's the what's this? Sorry, squirrel moment. I found this over here, sitting here. What's this? Oh, oh. So in my finds, oh my gosh, that's cool. That's a cute little set, isn't it? All right. Well, how does it go back in there? Anyways, what is it? The blessing and the curse. Everybody has their blessing and their curse. What's your blessing and your curse? My blessing and curse, it's a blessing and a curse, is that my memory has always been this way. So I'm missing, it looks like the eraser and maybe some leads, which easy enough. I can put those things in there myself. All right. I like that. Okay. Anyways, blessing and a curse. What was I saying? Blessing and a curse is that my memory is really, really bad. So, I know I should write notes. I do write notes, actually. I write notes a lot, and I forget the notes all the time. So that's a little wild action there. Let's see if I can get that out. And so I don't like that one because he's crying. Don't want the crying picture. But I do like these birds, even if they, and these animals, even if they're on attack. I mean, come on, we're all on attack. There's me at the estate sale. Get out of my way. Sorry, guys. Anyways, blessing and a curse, my memory. So the blessing is that I've always been a really good secret keeper because you can tell me stuff and I don't remember, which is the curse part, is that when you want me to remember, it's really hard. But people are, as soon as they say this is just, for your ears only, I literally forget. Like I will forget. I've been that way my whole life, and I always thought it was because I wasn't paying enough attention, but I honestly think it's my blessing and a curse thing. Whoops. Okay. Whew. Let's get back in there. Okay. They're kind of smoochy. I don't know. We'll keep it. It's a colorful photo. I want to keep those out. Anyhow, I'll do this with all of them. And I used to try to keep them with their exact cover, but I don't think that matters now. I think I can just keep them in a file for Reader Digest stuff, and when I'm working on these, or other types of like fun things where I just need bits and pieces. Like, look at that cool castle with the purple. That's pretty. And joy in the morning. Oh, we all know what that means. Joy in the morning. What does it mean for you? For me, I think it's a nice cup of coffee. Sorry, I just took you on a little ride there. Oh, goodness gracious. And the other thing I like about the Reader's Digest are things like this, but I don't like this one. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Okay, I know it's a Bible verse, but still, I don't know. It's the weeping part that got me. I don't want to weep. I just want the joy. All right, and that's kind of a cool picture. So, anyhow. Oh my gosh. It's getting hot in here. Oh, look at these. These are really pretty pictures. So I'll just go through here and pull these out. And this isn't so hard on my hands. I mean, it kind of is because I'm pinching. But hold on a second. I need to take my sweater off. It really is getting hot in here. It's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm looking at. It's not what I'm reading. It's these lamps. But I need them for the light. Oh. The light where I'm at right now isn't the greatest, and I know there's a lot of shadows and stuff going on. This is the area that Jason's going to work on for me. He's going to get buy better lighting for me, and he's just going to hook it up in the ceiling here for me so it hangs. But we have to get it in the right spot. You know what I really wish we could do? I really, really wish. I feel like I need to just take all those photos out. If nothing else, if I don't use these, I can throw these in my desk scrap folder. I can send them to other friends, in stuff. Oh, look at him. John the Baptist. Oh my gosh. I need to get... Was he naked? I'm not going to go back and look. I think he was just a statue. Okay. Carpentry. Am I reading a Bible book? Okay, naked. It's called Naked Came One. That's a good name. What? Stop it. Oh, I must be feeling better. My sense of humor is coming back. I don't like that photo at all. Okay, I'm just going to take that one off. That looks creepy. I'm going to throw that one away. Didn't like it. I'm going to keep that one. I like this piece right here. And then anyways, and I'll do this. And then I'll take the rest of this book. And I used to, back in the olden days, in the beginning of the junk journaling world, when I had very little to choose from, I would save these to make my bases for my pockets and my tags and my journal cards. But when you have 50 of these books, That's not, it's just not going to happen. So I use them a lot of times for my glue pages, which honestly, that's changed too. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I may just throw several of these pages into folders, and someone else, it could be somebody else's problem. Or I can just toss them, or I can make them in painty papers. But no matter what I do, at some point, I have too many to deal with on my own. So, you know, I could just, but I sometimes think like I could just paint them up. Wouldn't these be fun to use like on some, I'm off the pictures now. I'm onto these little cards. What are they called? ATCs. All right. I just think they'd be fun to incorporate. So now I'm grabbing all these little ones with the cards. What's this one called? The Cincinnati Kid. Okay. The Cincinnati Kid. So I got to grab, is every page going to have cards? I don't know. All right. Enough of this. You're probably tired. You're like, Sandra, get off this. What am I doing? I am harvesting. That's what I'm doing. I'm harvesting a book right now. This is not what this video was intended for. This video was intended for putting together some papers to do. I like this page right here. Oh, but I'm going to get that little girl. She's so cute, even with her little grumpy face. Okay. Oh, got her good enough. And then... Okay, I can finish this later. I think I got most of my stuff, although there's more statues. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much all there is to that. I've tried pulling these off and saving them for the texture and the fun. My hands, I can't do that. So there's a nice brick. But this is also great for when I'm jelly plating too, because I can take my pages, if they're not too like brittle, I can take them and I can lay them down and grab a lot of paint. And then I have lots of painty. I have like a book block of painty papers. Let me know if you want to see me do something like that, because we can do that, and I can make a couple of these. And that might be an idea too, since I have so many of these books. I could just make a painty paper book, and then for a small fee, it could be yours. And we could do it nice and cheap, you know. But how fun. I mean, I don't know. Would anybody be interested in that? I know back when I first started doing stuff, it would definitely be of interest to me to have something like that. Well, even now, I watch people and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want their fodder. Can you make it, Sandra? Yes, you probably can, or at least not the same thing, because I'm not an artist or anything like that. But I could definitely do my take on it and have fun with it. But it's just something about having the work of somebody else that already did it. So it looks like here, let's see, I pulled a couple of papers I was going to keep with this one, and I think I'm changing course. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. But I also like this, the book plates. So let's see, what did I keep in here? First of all, let's just see. I grabbed papers for this one. Did I already do a lot of the work? Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed with myself in a sense. And at the same time, I'm so embarrassed. Well, not really embarrassed. I'm going to take that back. Erase, erase, erase. I am not embarrassed. Why would I be embarrassed? This is who I am. If I don't want my husband to be embarrassed of me, then why would I be embarrassed of me? No. Okay, I'm not embarrassed. That's the wrong word. The word that I maybe was looking for was, I'm just shocked. Well, I'm not really shocked either. I don't know what the right word is. Somebody please help me with my words. I'm impressed that I had started something and I did it far enough to where I would remember for the most part of what I was doing. But I guess I'm kind of sad, maybe not like sad, like crying sad, but just sad that I never finished it. I have a feeling I remember why though. I think these papers were a little bit heavier duty. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I wasn't able to focus on this anymore. All right, so let's see. I want 3 signatures. Apparently I want 3 signatures in a book, and I picked out all the different papers, which I have them. They've been laying on this stack right here forever. And I haven't moved this stack because I wanted to remember what papers I used. So it's all different types of sketchbook. I think there's, well, let's just see. Let's just go through one little signature here because I think they're all the same. and it was just, I wanted something for me where I had different types of arty papers. Pardon me. Just kind of like artful play. So I know there's like, this is like thicker, so I've got watercolor paper in here and different things. Are they all the same? I don't know. I don't know. I think they might be. And because they're thicker and heavier, I wasn't putting as many in there because I wanted it to be... I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on one second. All right, my friends, I'm back. I had a little bit of a fit. So I went and did that and washed my hands, put some lotion on, and make myself feel better. So I have these books, and this is what my plan is. Now, let's see what the papers are, because it looks like I have... That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So did I finish my signatures on all the papers I wanted to put in there? 1, 2, 3. Feels like I have the same amount and the same type in each one. So I'm going to grab one signature out because I have more than 4 different kinds of papers here. All right. So this was my sketch pad. Maybe I didn't finish them. I think most of these papers I found at estate sales and at thrift stores before the thrift stores went completely insane with their pricing. The ones that I was going to anyways. And I said the word was. I'm not going. There's a lot of thrift stores that I loved that I'm not going to anymore. I finally, this last time that we went, I told Jason, I said, I'm tired of wasting my precious time. My precious time. Okay, so this was definitely one. Going to these thrift stores to find that I'm only walking out with 0 to 2 items. I'm only getting 0 to 2 items, well, 0 for sure, but if I'm only getting up to 2 items in that store, then that was a total waste of my very precious time. Yeah, I have this paper in there. Okay, so that's, it's just some inexpensive paper. Like I said, I wanted a variety of different papers. This I bought, this was a good price. See, look at $5.99 at the Value Village for this watercolor pad. That's a good price, I think, and I don't see that anymore. Now it's like almost brand, if I see this, it's gonna be like a brand new price for a used book. And usually when I say used, like either all the papers aren't in there or it's damaged. Like this one wasn't full, although maybe it was because I did make some of these. Okay, this is that heavy duty one. So that's the paper I use. So there's 3 of the 4 right there. Okay. I think this is, I didn't put this in there, but it's thin, so I think I pulled this because maybe this would be fun to put in there for a different texture. It's like, it looks like children's sketchbook paper pad, so, which is fine. I could do that. And then this was something, definitely, this I think was either at a thrift store. Well, all of it's at a thrift store or an estate sale. But look at somebody's artwork. Like, that's so much fun. I feel like I need to incorporate that somewhere. You know, I don't want to waste their artwork. So it looks fun. And it looks like something I could probably try to learn from. So this paper right here, I don't think that's in there. I'm looking for the 4th piece of paper. Is this it? Maybe this is it. No, I think I established. This actually feels like that one. Is this the same thing as this one? I think it is. I think this is the same texture as the first one. So I'm just gonna take that one out of the stack. And then what's this one? This is acetate. So I'm not putting that in there. I'm gonna pull that out of the pile. I can put that away. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at, and I'm like, oh, how many do I need of these? I already have that down here. Is it the same thing? It is 12 by 9. One's mead and one, they are the same, I think, but they're different makers. Yeah, so pull that one out, go back in my stash, and I'm gonna be making some paper packs also. And I want to add a lot of these kinds of fun papers just for people who want, like, to maybe try different papers. Although you won't have the covers, but you'll have the paper. This is just layout paper, heavyweight, marker proof, non-feathering, non-bleeding. So for finished marker or ink comps. So I'm guessing that if I put this in a art kind of journal like that, for me, I'm probably not going to like that. I think this is going to be better served in like a collage, or I need to know specifically what this paper is, because if I try to do some bleeding stuff, I'm going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. So I'll pull that one out. And then this is an oil paint pad. So I'm not going to be doing oil paint on here, but I don't even do oil paint. So I should put the word yet there, because, you know, you just never know. And I think it would be a waste to put that in there just in case I do want to try that out. I think I have some old oil paints. Do oil paints go bad, you guys? I don't even know. All right. Well, anyways, I guess I'll find out. Put that aside. We'll wait for that. And then lots of dust. I have lots of dust. That's how long this has been sitting. This is just paper sitting there. That's going to go into, we'll put that in the jelly plate stuff. You know what? I think I had my pile. I'm still looking for the fourth paper. What is it? Okay, I have this one. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's that 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 5 papers. Okay, I'm looking for 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking these two are very similar. So I must have used that one twice. Either twice, or I thought it was 2 different pads. That would be, I'm guessing it's either this one. I think it might be this one. And try to fill the paper. This is sketching. It's very thin though. I don't know. Or it's either that one, or it was this one right here, which is also sketching. And I think I'm going to grab this one. So I'm going to put this one in here. And then, and then we have that 5th paper, 1, 2, which I know exactly what it is. But before I go grab it, I'm going to do this. So this one is called a Bristol board. What's this? What is this? Art Craft Kid Finish. Oh. Ooh, this is kind of cool. What's a Bristol board for? Is this for, it looks like sketching. I think there's quite a bit of paper in this. I have a feeling this might be kind of a little bit more expensive paper. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. But this is cool. I think this is actually pretty heavy duty card. I think this would be I think this would make a cute cover, honestly. So for a journal, I think that'd be kind of fun to play with later on. We'll see how far I get in my days. But okay, so for now, I'm going to put all these other ones away. And in my giant paper storage. And then I have all of this down here, which I must have just stacked this, not realizing. And I thought it went with these books. So this is really thick. I don't know if you can see the texture. I'm so sorry about the shadows here. I need better lighting so bad. There's a couple of different types, it looks like. Okay, I have a tote, a long, skinny tote that I put all these big paper pads in. Not all of them, but a lot of them, because I have so many of them. Ooh, this paper is nice right here. I think it's a little bit heavier duty. I might use this one. Whoops, sorry for that noise. That was a little hard on my ears. I can imagine if it was on yours too. Okay, you pull this one off that stack for a moment. And then this is just more boards. What is this? This is Bainbridge board number 80. Is this a painting board? Is this a collage board? I don't know. What is it? I don't know what it is. All right, I'm gonna put that aside. All right, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna add this one in here. So this is gonna be 6. And then, whoops. Is that 2 different papers? Possibly. Or it could be the same and it could just be aged on top. I don't know. I'm going to add this one. And I'm going to keep this just as a little cover. Whoops. A cover on top of here so I don't lose my papers. Okay. So we're going to add 5. Oh, and that other one that I was going to show you is... Oh, I think it's this one right here, this hammer mill, or it possibly is. This one. Oh goodness. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm so out of it. All right, let's see. See, Studio Watercolor. I think I'm gonna guess that it was this. Let's look inside these signatures again, and see where we are. So this is definitely tracing paper. This is the one I'm wondering about, and I can feel that. Is it this one? It's not this one. This is so smooth. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, I can feel the smoothness. So it's definitely the hammer mill is this one. And then this one, it's thinner. So I know it's this one here. And then this one, it's a little see-through. I think it might be that one. It's not that one. Is this one that one? Okay, it's not this one, but I think it was the other one twice. And then this one was definitely the watercolor book right here. So I don't think I have this one in here. And I think I didn't put it in there because I don't have as many papers in my pad. I'll skip it. It's fine. I'll skip that one. Let's see. And I think I wanted these ones because they're kind of see-through. All right, enough of this. Let's get to putting some more papers in here. So I want, you know what, if I had the strength, I would just cut that all out. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 and then take it out. But I don't have the strength. Let me just get in here. How many do I have of this? Let's just see. Let's move all of these out of the way for a second. I just want to see how I want, well, never mind. Let's leave that there for just a minute. And I do think it's the same thing, like how many of these do I need? This is different. I want something that, I think that's what I wanted, was something that was see-through. So maybe I can go in between all these pages and then take something in between here. So I might go ahead and add that in there. So that would be 6 papers. I have 3 signatures, so 6. So when you fold it in half, it's 6 times 4, right? 6 times 4 is 24. Yeah, and then if you got 3 signatures, that's a lot of pages to play with, I think. So let's do that. We'll do that, and then I'm gonna take this one, this children's paper pad. I'm gonna pull that out. So here we go. And then I think all I did here is I was just kind of being messy with it. And all my tears. And I'm thinking, even though that's, normally I would want to keep that part, but I'm thinking for this type of a journal, I don't really want that. I think it's going to be more of a hindrance to me. So let's see. I'm just going to hold this, like, where am I going to want this page? Probably in the middle, and then maybe right there. So let's just go for it right there. Let's see. And then I'm going to take my ruler. I want to, oh, and it's not going to work on that. It's bowing. It is bowing. I'm excited for Jason to create this station here for me, because this is going to be an actual, like, we're going to go to Home Depot and get a counter, I think. It depends on how deep they make it. He may have to make me a spacer. But my table will be up higher, and I'll be able to get my rolly carts underneath here, which will be a nice, good space saver for me. I want this to be where I do, like, my painty area. Strictly, you know, like, I mean, I'll probably do it on my other desk also, because that's my desk that I work at a lot. What do I do with that? What do I do with my notebook? Did you guys see? I have it hidden in between these. anyways, but for the most part, I want it just a place where I keep all my paints and all my inky stuff so that I can get super inky over here. But I need a place to put all my stuff. So as I'm working through all my unfinished journals and things like that, I don't want them over here. I don't want them to be stacked over here. I'm cleaning off my other desk area behind my desk, you know, all the stuff that I had been collecting for, you know, ever. And all the stuff that I made, and getting rid of all that stuff, starting over, just kind of from scratch. I think that's where I'm at. I'm tired of trying to find a place for everything when I don't even know what I want to keep. So it's just going to be, I'm just going to start over. And I mean, I might keep a couple of things, but for the most part, I'm going to start over. Okay. And I really don't care how big this is. So I'm just going to, I mean, I kind of care. I roughly care. But like, I used to keep like all these scraps because you can stamp on it. You can do this. And I don't know, for now I have to keep it because I don't have the guts to commit. So let's see. So this is where I'm struggling a little bit because I'm thinking like this is my watercolor paper. So I think the reason why this was the middle is because I could take something all the way across. Maybe I should just leave it that way. But then I have this right here, which means I need another paper because, you know, why not? I want one of these in between. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's do that one there, and this one here. And all that. I did that so that I would have that in the middle, but I decided at the last minute that I don't want that. Okay. And then my watercolor paper. See, it's very crookedly done. Very crookedly. I don't know if I can fix it. I don't know if I need to fix it really, so let's just put it in there and go with it. And then it is torn. And I can't do it. I have to fix it. So I think the problem was it was hard to tear on my hands, and so I kind of stopped. But if it really drives me crazy, I can get a nice rough edge and I can just do this. I just have to do a little bit at a time, I guess. Let me see. I think that works. Give it to open. All right, here we go. So now, let's see. And then these were the papers that I was keeping with it. So maybe I will stay with that just for a minute and keep this in there. Like, I like this, like 1965. There's like this little beach scene. Like, there's just a couple of elements from the book that I thought was kind of cool. So maybe I will keep that with it. What did I do with my book? Where did I take this out of? I think it was the one that had 3. It was this one right here. This one is May You Die in Ireland. See, like, I want to use these, but I don't know that I want that on there. I know it's the title of the book, but it's just not a great affirmation, you know. So we'll have to switch that up. That's fine. I can do that. Maybe these will come in handy after all. Maybe I'll have to put a band around it, you know. There's things you can do. There's things I can do. So we'll figure that out. So we got that one, except I need I need one of those pages for all of these, don't I? Okay, what did I do with that book? All right. So that means I need 2 more of these papers for this. Oh, I don't know if I'll have enough. That's okay. I can always use different papers for the other ones. So we'll take these 2 out for this one. And then we'll just do it all together. Let's see, how did I do that? About right there, so. Where's my paper that I pulled? About right there. I don't even know if I'm on the camera, you guys. Sorry about that. I'm in a whole different section here, and I'm not set up right. I only have one filming bar that actually reaches far enough into my table, and so I've been traveling around the house with it, and it's not easy, really, to do that, so I need to figure out a different way to do this. I'm looking for a bar that pulls out, that measures further out than mine does, and I have not been successful in doing that. Okay, let's do that, and then I'll take this. How many books do I have there? Let's get this all done in one shot. 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 books. So let me go. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know a lot of my friends are probably thinking, Sandra, finish the journals you already have going. But in all honesty, if you are thinking that, these were journals that I had going, and the stacks of paper, I need to move them. So that's how I ended up right here. That's how I ended up right here in this spot. Okay, so let's get these ones all folded and ready for their tear. About the same thing. I know it's gonna like fan out a little bit and change that position slightly. That's okay. There we go. Let's just do that one. And then we'll do a tear on it. Tear it up. Okay. I have been binging on Amber at the Thrifty Journal Shop. I'll link her channel in there. I feel pretty confident that almost everybody, if not everybody, knows who I'm talking about. But I'll link her channel since I'm mentioning her. But I've been thrifting. I do thrift. I've been binging her channel. She really motivates me. It inspires me. I love everything about her. I love her whimsy. I love her just get in there and go for it attitude. The way she creates, the way she's just got so much confidence, and she's so good, and she's so fun. And then to top it all off, she has a voice that's very soothing to me, and I like that when I'm kind of working and doing stuff when I'm not filming and I'm working, on my own. I like a voice. I like a creator who can create in a way that inspires me to do stuff, but also has that I don't know. I think part of it's her energy too. I think she's just Amber. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you. I just think you're the whole package, girl. You're just the whole package for me. So thank you. Thank you. Anyways, I've got my list, guys. I got my list of, must-have journals made by friends, and she's on my list. I'm gonna get one. I think I went in a little bit too. I forgot that I was going to chop off a little bit of that too. All right, let's see. They're going to be a little crooked, but that's all right. I am keeping these because I think these would be fun to do like little swatches on, maybe, and then I can use that as decorations or for some collage in the book. Although I want to make 1 or 2 for myself, and then if anybody's interested in them, then I can probably part with a couple, but when I do that, I think, when I make things, if I'm like playing with my paints and stuff like that, do I just put the stuff in there, in the journal? Do I just put it in there for someone else to play with? Or do I add a couple bits and pieces? I think, how would you like it, Sandra? I like my journals to be signed by the creator. That I do like. I like that part. So I guess I'll do that. Do what you like. That's what you do. You do what you like. I like them to be signed, so I will sign them. I love handmade ephemera, fodder, whatever you want to call it. I mean, all the art. I love that. So even though I'm not really an artist, I do like to have fun and play, and I like painty papers. So I guess those are the things that I would include. And then I would just include it to go with it, and then someone can put whatever they want. Yeah, there you go. Answer the questions. Don't make me laugh, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. So, oh my gosh. So you probably are watching this video in, well, it is February. Oh my gosh, today, I'm actually filming this on February 1st. I still don't feel good. I'm supposed to be doing a mixed media Monday tomorrow. So today's Sunday. And I can't be live that long because I have to take breaks I have a headache still. I don't want to take medicine. My headache's not to the point where I feel like I have to have medicine, so I don't want to take medicine. And did I make one signature per thing? I might have, just to make sure that I had a good start here. So let's just take the one that I made and we'll go from there. And we will. So I think what I'm going to do is just take off the tip here. Oops. And then, wait, this one was the 2. So it went with this one right here. Hold on a second. This one gets 3 because I need one for each journal. So let me start with this one. Lordy, see what I'm saying? You guys are probably like, Sandra, this is nothing new. All right, there we go. But I think as soon as I'm done with this paper, I'm gonna go take a little break. So that's another reason why I know I'm just not ready to do that. A mixed media Monday. I just don't. Now this paper seems to be bigger. I want to make sure it's fitting in my cover. This is the one we're working with, right? Yeah, it all fits in there. So with room to spare. So that's good. It fits in there with room to spare. So I will need to make all of these signatures because I'll forget what this little 3-pack here is for. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, and that can go in there with the scraps. So there's that one. And then, I didn't even make a signature for this one, but I kept these pages. No photos. I don't even know where the book blocks are. I might have gotten rid of those already, so that's all right. It's all right, but I don't have a thing in here. Maybe I have one in this one. I don't have one in this one. I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna thief one out. I think. Oh my gosh! You know what it is? There's 3 in this one. There's 3 in this one, and so I bet you I took all 3 of these other 2, so I couldn't tell myself, oh, I want 3 of them in there. So we'll take that one there. I'm getting mixed up now, though. This is the 2. And I'm going to put it with this book over here, because I know those are going to go with that one. And then I'm going to take one signature for this book, and then one signature for that one, and stick it up there for right now. There we go. Just keep it straight. Just keeping it straight. If I'm going to keep it straight, let's finish this one out real quick. Goodness gracious, Sandra. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's see. We just do the one little side here. And then get this side right here. Sorry if this is like super boring, but if nothing else, you have a crafting ready for a minute. And I do need to get done because I'll be going, I have something to do. Something else I have to do. I'm going to take these 2 apart like that, so I know that's for the next 2 signatures that we will build. And I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then we'll go ahead and build a signature together. All right, I went and grabbed some more lights while I was taking that little break, and hopefully that helps a little bit. I don't know, and I can't remember all the papers I pulled out, so I think it was 6 that we were working with. Those big ones that I showed you at the end. I'm wondering if I can make this be for 2 papers though. So let's just see. I think it will, so I don't have to. I don't want to like rip them the wrong way and then waste all that. This is like awesome paper. That pad that I was telling you about, the one I didn't know what it was. This stuff right here. So let's just see. And we'll put that one to the side for just a moment. Get these rulers off to the side. And I totally forgot where I left off. So let's grab this one right here. This is the one that we did first, isn't it? Yes, I remember that lady. I think this is, no, this is not the one we did first. This is just some more papers. Okay, so let's pull it together, lady. Pull it together. So I know I have one signature here, And this should have 5 pages, because this should be the 3 that I gotta put in here, right? 1, 2, 3. Goodness gracious, that's how far I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, here we go. 5. And then but I do have 6. So I'm gonna take this one and put this here. And then I'm gonna take this one here. I know I had that one on the outside. And then I just have to figure out what my 6th paper is. And I think it's this one over here. And they don't all have to exactly match, right? They don't. So if I do it this way, I won't have enough. So I have to do it this way. And that's definitely gonna be big enough. All right, let's do that. And put these in here. I know I'm all over the board right now, but let's just grab these 2 out like this, because these will be the 2 other signatures that I need to do. And I need to add 1 more paper into this. And these papers do go with this book. And then I need to make 2 more of these. But I really would like their original, the first one, to be completed with 6 papers. So I'm going to fold this one in half. And I'm not going to worry about the torn edges on the very side, on the on the long sides here, because I feel like this is already going to be kind of skinny. I'm going to match those 2 corners up there and pinch. And then I'm going to come down here and see if I can do the same thing. All my card making friends are probably like, Sandra, you are not doing that right. No wonder why your stuff's crooked. But that's all I got right now. I don't want to turn the camera off again and go somewhere else. Oh my gosh, did I turn the camera on? I did. All right. So then I think, yeah, that's wide enough. I might actually still be able to do that, because look. Yes, all right. But I think I'll do them individually. And of course, I don't think I have a bone folder over here to help me out. That's all right. I could use my ruler, but I don't like the feeling of that. And how tall is this? It's like a little over 12 inches. Maybe what I'll do is, well, first of all, how many of these can I get on here? Yeah, let's just fold it in half. You like my mad measuring skills there? I need this to be a little bit more creased right there in the middle though, so I can get this. And then we'll do that. And they won't be perfect, but that's all right. And then we'll just take this here and we'll just do that. And then we'll just go ahead and just take the tip off, because you know I can't stand it. And then this right here, we'll take that off a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I really like the deckled edge. Deckled edge. Deckled or decode? Oh my gosh. Okay. That is a mad mess. All right, much better. Let's just scooch this all onto the floor, because I never make it into the wastebasket anyway, so I decide not to try anymore. I'm gonna sweep, so there you go. There you have it. And does anybody else do that? Or are you a wastebasket maker? Do you make your basket? I never make my basket, so I don't care. I get a lot of grief from that from other people that are in there like, what are you doing? It's just like when I'm taking clothes out of the dryer, because it's up high, a few pieces always fall onto the like floor. I have my basket there too, but it's kind of in my way. Anyways, whatever. So Jason's in there with me, and he's like constantly picking them up. I'm like, just wait, I'm gonna drop more. Just bend over once, baby. Bend over once. Or I said, or just never mind. I'll stop right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be 6. Okay, so we'll get these. I have 2 here. So I'm going to get 2 per page. That's what I was trying to figure out. So I have those 2 now. Okay, and actually I'm going to put these, even though I don't have them in order, I'm going to stick them in here so I don't forget that some of these pages kind of feel the same. These 2, they don't. You can tell the difference, but you know. And then I'll put those there. And then, so 1, 2, 3. I don't have one in here though. So I need 3. So I guess I'll just do all of these, and I don't even think I'm going to worry too much about getting it perfectly straight anymore. I'm just going to fold it like that. I need the middle to be down tight so I can fold it this way. Whoops. And yeah, so if you're looking for like perfect measurements in a journal, when you purchase it, you probably don't want one from me. Just saying. Sketchbook or not, or you know. There we go. I'm just gonna tear that off a little bit here, and then the more you tear, the better you get, right? Is that how it goes? Pretty tears. All right. And then I'll finish this one here and get the next one started. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, and then I have this one right here. What's that? This is supposed to go in here. Okay, maybe it's gonna be more pages. We'll see. All right, hold on, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know what? I'm just going to use this somewhere else. I think it's tracing paper. It has more of that texture, and I'm not going to worry about that because I want more like heavier paper for these anyways. So I'm just going to go with that. This is 1 signature. 2 signatures are started with a couple of the papers that we're tearing, and then this one I'll finish that one on my own. Okay, so let's set that one on top of my book block that I have up there. I'm gonna grab this one back. This is the one we started with when I was ripping up all these pages, which I'm only gonna keep this one, which I gave the other side. I have, oh, that's the one I was going to keep for Jamie possibly. So looking for the colored page right here. So I want some of these arty pages in here. I'm going to look for those book blocks. I don't know. I'll find something to put in them. It might not be this right here, but I'll find something. There's that page. That's what I'm looking for. And this one right here with the pine cones. Okay. And then this one I'm going to save for later. All right, so this is the one we're going to work with here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the one we pulled out. So I might do something else with those. 4. So that's 3 then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing 2. So it's going to be this one. Lord have mercy. I don't know what I did. I know I need this one here. And then I need to pull that other one out again. Oh, there's 2 papers here. All right, who's confused? I'm confused. But, so we're gonna take that one. There's 2. 4, and I need 3 per book. So I just got 1 done, and now I need to get, how many do I have here? 4 of these. So I need 3, so that's 12. So there's 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I need 3 more papers. 1, 2, and 3. And I took all the other paper pads and I moved them, but I kept them together just in case I didn't do my stuff right. So let's just, and then I pulled all the papers I needed. So what we're gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna get these folded so I know what I need. And then I'm gonna look at the other papers and count them before I finish this one signature book, in the book that we're working in at the moment, to see where I'm at before I open up those and discover more secrets. Oh. There we go. All right, let's do a quick count. I'm just gonna set this over here to this is this paper here. All right, I'm gonna do a quick count. Set this over here for just a moment. So we have 1, right? This is a different one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so here are the 6 papers right here. That I do know. That we do know. Now let's see if we can match these up with any of this. This right here is definitely this front paper. Okay, so I have that. This right here is the hammer mill paper, which is right here. There's 2. And then I've skipped this one right here altogether, which might be this one right here. Okay. So there's that one. And then this one right here is this one right here. I can feel it. Thank God. All right, and then this one right here is the watercolor paper. So what was I thinking I was missing? This one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Let me put this one in here, right here. And I don't think it's going to matter the order at this moment anyways. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. That goes in here. I have one little signature ready for that one. And now let me just see what I have in this book here. So I've got that, some gold, Ireland. Back to the Ireland. I love these, so I gotta find these. I have more Reader Digest that are just solid color that I'm gonna be taking apart to use for other things. So if I can't find all the ones that I want for the books that I'm doing, then and if I don't sell I have some other Reader Digest that I'll be selling. If they don't sell, then I'll just kind of do the same thing, and then I will just steal the pages out of them and just do what I will do with them. All right, so let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I'm going to leave it alone. And I have these 2, which is this paper right here. So I got that paper. Let's do this one too really quick and get it in there, because these are the 2 I think are giving me a hiccup in my thought process at the moment. Let's just tear it up. And then I'll cut them, I'll tear them down later. So there's that one. And that one. And then I'll come back and I'll finish out these papers. So let's do this one here and see what's inside this baby. What's inside this bad boy? Okay, we have a signature, and we have just these 2 pieces right here. No images. That's all right. Like I said, I'll thieve it out of the other ones. Okay, thieve it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 6 would be this one right here. So I'm going to need 3 of these, because I don't have one in that first signature, right? So I need 3 of these. Gosh. There we go. I didn't have my ruler the right way, and I could feel it. It was definitely going to mess with me, so couldn't figure out what was happening. gonna go ahead and just get these ones cut really quick. Cut, torn, ripped. Roller the right way. Well, there you go. I will be making another one of those. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna have to be okay. I don't have a choice. So once you do that, well, I kind of have a choice. I could tape it, but I want these to be arty, and I want to be able to color, paint, draw, whatever. I think of it in the event that nobody wants one of these. If I'm keeping them all, or you know, if I'm keeping them all, then how do I want it? How am I okay with it? And that's I'm not okay with that one to be torn. Not for what my plan is for these. Okay, get those two there. All right, so what did I need? 3 here. I need 3 on this one. And was that it? Did I complete my task? No. No. Did I? Maybe I don't need another one. Okay, I think I do. I just don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna stick these here like this for just a second. Open. And I'll set it right there. Okay. Let's see what happens is I shift gears. I'm like, I need to work on one thing at a time. You guys probably already know that. And you're like, oh gosh, there she goes. And there she goes. Did I already put one in here? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not put one of these in there though, did I? No. Nope. So this is 6. 1, 2. See, I think I actually have 7. I think I miscounted on something. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, that one's there. And then I need 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Which these aren't cut down either, so that's okay for now. Okay, set that aside. Then I have this one right here. And then believe it or not, you guys, I'm gonna have to go do this one more time because I got lost again. I got lost. See, look at, I love that, and that's cool. Okay, I've got some pretty papers here, purples and greens. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty, pretty. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have torn more papers than I need, but that's all right. What do? Do I just go grab another one of these Reader Digest? I can. I have a lot. I actually have one that's in my cell that doesn't have its spine. Maybe 2 of them, and I can't find the spine. I put it somewhere. I don't know where. But it's here somewhere. And maybe I'll use that one. So I have this one and this one. So I need these for these here. Oh. No, I'm still, oh, see, I have more than I need here. Okay, let's go back through the books. I have 6 in here, and I have 2 started. I have, gosh dang it. I have 6 in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So I think I have 7 in one, though. I really do. Okay, and then I have 2 started. Okay. I'm going to take these papers off my desk for a moment and put them over there so they quit confusing me. Oh, my stack is coming down. Okay, these are my 2 started. Okay, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Okay, there's 3. 3 right there, and then here's number 4, and we have just this one. Okay, so I don't have my 2 started, so that I do need. Let's grab this one and this one, and then we need to tear this last one here that I haven't torn yet. Let's get that down, and then this down like this. There we go. gonna regret using my fingers later, but that's, you know, that's for later. This is for now. Okay. Oh, I need these two. I still have that one over there. Let's see. One, two. Signatures started. Okay. So there's number 4, and then number 5. Let's see what's going on with you. Were you my hiccup? Maybe. So I have, that one started and that one started. So I did rip up extra paper right here. No big deal. Let's see how many I have though. I have 1 here, and I have 1, 2. I have 2 here. 3. I think I have 3 here. Okay, I have 3 here. I have 1 here, and if I tear one more paper, I'll have the 3. So I think I'm gonna have to do that because I'm on a roll. So why not make 6? For the person who can't seem to get 1 done, let's make 6. I need to quit being so hard on myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guess it's right on my Pokemon. Okay, all right. So there we have those, and then we have these papers here. I'm gonna set that aside because I might make a 6th one, but let's just see what we have there. So we have the 2 papers in each one, right? Set those up there, out of my way. 2, and then that means I need 10 of every one of these papers to make the other signatures. So this is the hammer mill one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Gosh dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 of these. So I'll be ready for some folding. And then I have 10 of these right here. And then I have 10 of these. I already counted them, so I'm not going to do it again. You guys probably get tired of hearing me count all the time. And then I have, these are my watercolor papers, and I have 10 of these. All right, so that would be 4 here. I have 2 in there, and I just need to put these signatures together. And I think I might grab that other Reader Digest, and then, yeah, I guess I'll put these together. And then the next video, we will, I think I'm just going to figure out how to get my covers together, and that may be on a video. And if you want to see that, just let me know, and then we'll fix those. We'll put the covers together with the spine, and then hopefully these will be done. And if I have enough time, maybe we'll even sew these in, or at least one. All right, I was just gonna hang up. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy all your moments, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.